told in the building. Truth be told. You know?
Oh my God. Okay, well, welcome to Truth Be Told, our first podcast ever. My name is Lo.
And my name is Olivia. Actually, I guess I'm supposed to tell the truth. So my name's Alicia, but then my new
persona?
Yeah, persona.
Which is also still your name.
Yeah, which is also my name, is Olivia. So I want people to start calling me that. Really, yeah. So try not to call me Alicia on this, because you will.
I know. Yeah, I know. Anyhow, so this is our first podcast ever, as I said. We are nervous as fuck, but we're going to get through it. You guys are going to help us get through it, because we know you're out there watching. This is a podcast about the truth, so you speak your truth, speak your mind. We're going to speak how we feel, whether it's politics, entertainment, media, love, relationships, people, things, materials. We're going to talk about it all. It's going to be all real, authentic, whether we're right or wrong. It's who we are.
I think you should tell them why we started to do this, or why we thought we should start something.
Really? Me?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to talk. Okay, so honestly, I used to be the type of person that held everything in and not tell people how I really feel, because I felt like I was hurting feelings or what I would get back from it, right? And I don't like confrontation unless I'm going to fight. So I keep everything in. And then a couple months ago, like let's say November, October, I'm like, yo, I just want to speak what I feel, and I don't give a shit how anybody feels about it. And then I brought it to you.
Yes.
I said, yo, let's do this.
And the reason I want to do it is probably completely different than why you want to do it, because I wanted to do it because every time I notice with, let's say, girls in Toronto or in business and stuff, they're always politically correct and they have to act a specific way, or you get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to I actually wanted a podcast where they're not correct, or they don't act proper, like actually people are comfortable being themselves and speaking the truth. So this will be fun. This is gonna be so fun.
You guys might not like what we have to say on this show, but just know that it's real. It's coming from our heart. It's coming from us.
And it's just our opinion. So it doesn't, please don't take it literally. Like, you don't have to follow these codes. This is not applicable to your life. This is honestly our opinion. And some of our opinions are fucked up.
And judgmental.
100%. Like the world.
Yeah.
We live in.
So
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
No,
I'm joking.
That was
no, but yeah, we want you guys to watch and send your comments, questions, concerns, your criticisms, whether they're good or they're bad. We want to hear them. We want to hear how we can do better, what we can do better, what you guys want to us to talk about. The Instagram page right now is Trvth _be told. So
that's our podcast.
This _be told. And yeah.
That's our podcast. Actually, we should tell you a little more on our history. So we sell raw Indian extensions. I also brought them just so you guys can see.
Because she's my little drama queen.
Oh, you know.
My little drama queen.
So I brought here so you guys can see that I actually sell raw Indian extensions. So actually this is not AliExpress hair, not hair that you guys are used to, but this is like the raw Indian. It bounces back, it moves. This is real authentic raw, not virgin raw, off of one donor, cutically aligned raw extensions. I decided to sell real hair just because I was tired of buying BS. That being said, you guys can check that out too. It's called Truth to You. Right? Underscore, yeah. So that's my hair page. As well as we also now,
as you can see, wearing a part of it, a small part of it.
We have Trvth apparel, which is also coming out. And we have like nice pieces for all women of all sizes. So we have plus size, our thick. Then we got our little thick and our slim thicks. And we have every size.
Small girls too.
And this time, like in our boutique, we're making sure that like all our girls look dope. I'm tired of like everyone dressing them how they feel like they should. I want my thick girls to be extremely sexy and confident in themselves. So we're making sure we pick pieces that all the women feel comfortable in. This will be one of them that will be featured as well on our website, or you could just DM us and we'll hit you up. So that's our background.
Yeah, we just wanted you to know who we are if you don't already. So we have been talking before even thinking about, oh, we're gonna film this, or if it's gonna be audio or visual, whatever. We've been talking, and we know you guys are gonna eat us alive, and we know you guys are gonna criticize and talk and say, oh, who are these girls or whatever. We want to hear it. So at TRVTH_be told, authentically ourselves. Don't be mad at it.
Well, a little authentically ours. You get it.
A little.
You got it.
So, jumping right in, our first topic that we've been going back and forth about is going to be self-made or man-made.
Okay.
Tell them about it.
Okay. So she decided, we don't plan anything because we want it to be really authentic and we don't want to study, so we just decided to be like, okay, what we're going to talk about. One of the topics we decided to talk about would be self-made or man-made. She has her opinions on it. I have mine. That being said, she's saying, like, are you really self-made or are you man-made? So for all the people that are like, oh, well, I'm self-made, I'm a self-made, she personally feels like if someone helped you get there, whether it was finances or whatever, then you are not self-made.
Not 100%. Doesn't mean that you can't get to the self-made point. It just means that initially you can't just be like, yo, I'm self-made, I made it here by myself, because nobody really makes it by themselves. People make it by themselves. I shouldn't say nobody really makes it by themselves. People make it by themselves. But a lot of the people that say, oh my God, I'm self-made, I'm self-made, I'm self-made, where'd you get your first dollar from? You know, like somebody gave you your first dollar.
Yeah, but they didn't put in the work. So like for me, that I like it doesn't matter who gave me the dollar, it's still gonna be the same outcome. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where I think people, that's how I feel. Like, it doesn't matter if you gave me the dollar, right?
Yeah,
you gave me your money in my business. It is my business, right? I put in the work. I did the advertising. I did the marketing. I did all that. It's my business. It's my work, right? So it doesn't matter if you or him or she gave me $1. Either way, I am going to be extremely successful. So then how are you going to say that I'm not self-made if I'm the one that put in all the work just because you gave me $1?
Because you wouldn't be able to be that made if you didn't get that dollar.
With your dollar, but I could have got someone else's dollar.
Or their dollar. Or their dollar. Or that dollar.
But I got it with $1.
Or another dollar. But it's not your dollar. You did not find a job, work.
So if am I self-made if I found $1 on the floor and I picked it up and it wasn't my dollar?
Yep.
I picked it up? How?
Because the dollar didn't come from anybody.
It did come from someone that fell someone's pocket. It didn't just come from the sky.
But you don't know who it came from. So it's not like it came from a specific individual. How can you be okay, first of all, how can you be self-made if for example, if I didn't put you through school? How could you have gotten how do you get to be a doctor, a PhD, MD doctor, right? If I didn't pay for you to go to school?
Because I studied
There's
hard.
crickets, man. There's crickets. There's
tuitions. There's tuition, so you're not the only one. That's what I'm saying. It could be done without you.
Yeah, but okay.
So then that means, okay, if I have a tuition, then that means I'm not self-made because I took a tuition.
No. But my girl,
that's what you're trying to say. I know where it came from. It came from OSAP.
Here's the thing. You see when you pay back that OSAP? Now you're self-made.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Because you paid back the money that you borrowed. Perfect example. When you buy a house in Canada, right? When you buy a house in Canada and you borrow that money from the bank, right?
Yeah.
That house is not officially your house. It's your house. Yes, we know you borrowed the money, right? You got to pay back that money. Yeah. Not until that house is paid, or that money is paid back off to the bank, are you now you're the official owner from you signing the paper. But in my eyes, you are not officially the owner of that home until you pay back the bank their money. Because the bank can come and take their house.
Okay.
Then what? That's your house? Or is that the bank's house?
Okay, so
are you self-made or are you man-made?
What are you talking about? The house or the bank?
Or the situation? Because I think I just
Nah, because to an extent, right? But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I personally feel like it's extremely hard. Okay, it's like mixed emotions. I understand where you're coming from, but then at the same time, I know that I am who I am regardless. So I can't say that I'm not self-made. Like, no one made me who I am. Like, you get what I'm saying? No one did this. So this is why people say they're self-made, because no one put in the... They did this themselves. They put in the work. They got up every day. They did this. This is why people say they're self-made. You didn't do that. As much as you gave me a coin, that's all you did was give me a coin. True. Anyone can get a coin, right? And I can give it to anybody, and it doesn't have to be anything. It doesn't make... You can give me a dollar or break them. Yeah. But then there's somebody that is, you give me $1 and I actually make something of myself, then I am considered self-made.
So can I tell you something? Remember a couple days ago, I was like, yo, I have to tell you something. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you till we're on the... You're so right. I looked at the definition.
Self-made.
I looked at the definition of self-made. I'm not going to lie. See, I'm very real to myself. I looked at the definition of self-made, and she's right. It doesn't matter if somebody gives you $1. But in the world that we live in today, I think that definition, like the dictionary definition, is not applicable. Only because...
So now you're making up your own words.
You're damn right. Because people, what we do as a people, as a whole, as a society, as a community, as a media platform, right? What happens is we determine what that means, what self-made means. So, for example, there's IG models, right? Because they're IG models, like they're not, because then why not just say you're a model? Why do you have to be an IG model? Then that means you'd be able to model in real life.
And so I guess we should talk about that after.
Or maybe we should talk about that now.
You're rude.
No, but how are you then you're just a model. Just say you're a model. Why do you have to be an IG model?
Because I'm only modeling on IG.
What did you say, Big Dream?
By the way, you guys will hear somebody in the back. His name is Big Dreams. He is the gentleman of why this all happened. As well, oh my gosh, I should do some shout outs before I forget. Morning Side that helped us make this, right? They made this. I'm gonna tag them and stuff so we can have their information, as well as dopehouse.co. She gave me him, so I'm shout out to her.
Shout out to Big Dream Studio.
Definitely, because you don't know we couldn't make this happen without him.
Yeah, he's a big help. He's a big help to us.
He also does, just to let you guys know, he also does printing, so he does the apparel, printing. Yes, apparel, as well as anything.
If you could see, he did our furniture.
Right here, too, as well. So we just have, as well, on our drinks. So anything that you guys want done, you can get it here. We'll have his information connected to this link. And then,
also, Avea Noel
did hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Shout out them. They always do my hair and makeup.
Yeah, that's a part of our team. They're a part of our team.
Actually, always do my hair, just started doing my makeup. I should be honest.
Yes.
So always done my hair, just started doing my makeup.
Yeah.
But
Avea.Noel.
So it's a team, beauty team, so they do makeup, hair, all of that. She's dope.
Thank you to everybody that tried to that we reached out to that got back to us, whether you could help us or not. Shout out to Sunny Diamond. He was trying to help me find a studio and communicating, and
wasn't acting too rich.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was like, it was like nothing for him to help me, and that is the type of people that I want to deal with. Whether, because I didn't end up working with him, or even I didn't even end up going with the studio that he provided for me. However, it's the fact that he could go the extra mile. It's not, he didn't have to source out anybody for me, and he did. And there's a lot of other people in the city that did as well. So thank you to everybody that did, that we reached out to, that got back to us, that is helping us to do everything that we're doing right now.
Or start, because this is the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
Let's go back to that comment.
Okay.
Because you said not IG. Because now that seems a little shady. I'm just saying.
I'm not, okay, honestly, I'm not being shady. I'm not. I just really personally think that, why do we need to say IG model? If you're a model, you're a model. If you're a model, you're a model. Okay.
I think people gave them that name. I don't think they actually gave themselves that name.
Okay, but even still.
Okay, fine. That's the truth. I don't think they personally... No, I think people gave them IG model name. I don't think all of them, and then they started rocking with
Okay, they got IG model because they were modeling on Instagram.
Yes.
But then...
That was their platform.
To model on?
Instagram.
No, that was their platform to get famous.
Yeah, Instagram.
So you're an IG model. But I still think that if you're a model, you can model. You can just be a model all the way around. Like, you don't have to. I don't see why we have to label it. It's like putting them in. It's like putting them in a different category, or like a box that they don't need to be in.
Okay, so what I am gonna do is call that quits, and give our second episode that topic. So we're gonna talk about IG models, right? We're gonna talk about, what else do you want to talk about in our second?
In our second episode,
we can talk about IG models. I actually do want to talk about that because I feel like that's bullshit though. Like, I'm not, because I use, like, they just called me an IG model. I'm not an IG model. Do you get what I'm saying? Not me. I'm just saying, like, the person itself. Like, they were actually, there's actually girls that were actually trying to be models, and then they just put them on IG models. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how a girl can actually feel. And then she started noticing, like, some girls actually notice these models are getting more notice than the real modeling. So then they had to start conforming, or like switching up to Instagram, to what Instagram likes.
But there's still
that's
a
not
model.
fair. But then I'm a model. I'm not an IG model. But
you are an IG model. You're not a model. Because you now have fit the box of IG model. A regular model will not tell people, oh, you know, I'm an IG model.
They don't say IG model.
Yeah,
I've never met someone that says that's a cat.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
I'm
do.
an IG model?
Ari says, I'm a model.
I never heard
Jada
it.
says, I'm a model.
She doesn't. They don't even say they're IG models.
But everybody
I never
considers
heard them
IG
but
models.
They don't say that. That's what I'm saying.
So what are they? What are they? Influencers?
Yes.
Foolishness. What are they influencing? What positive influence are they giving to people?
But did I say I was a positive influencer, or did I say I was an influencer? How you take it or whatever I influence you to do is your business. So I don't know why you.
They're on some bullshit.
No, it's not. I never told you I'm a positive influencer. So I am. What I do, you bitches do. I am an influencer.
No, what they do, those bitches.
That's
do.
what happens. Though. That's what they're saying.
Bitches.
We're not saying you in particular.
I know.
I'm saying in general what I do. Right?
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. I am an influencer. Yeah. What I do, these bitches do.
But wouldn't
no cap.
Fine.
So I do influence.
You're right.
What I do, all you guys.
You're right.
That's what they do. They'll
you're
be like,
right. I was wrong.
This.
You're right. I was wrong.
Influencer.
No, you're right. I was wrong. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. How I feel about it. Whether you want to do whatever it is that you do as an influencer, right? I still think
shady.
That I still
shade.
What? I don't know what they
do.
You
said whatever they do.
Yeah, whatever.
I just told you what they do.
No, not everything. But they're not all. But they're not all doing the same thing.
I don't know.
So what
I'm being honest.
As an influencer, right? What to influence what?
What do you mean?
You guys are
my lifestyle. A lifestyle.
Okay.
It's influence. I can influence my life. Whatever it is. It doesn't. What you guys can say is, like, some people can take it negative and some people can take positive out of it, right? So some people look at them, yeah, for sure, they're models, they show their bodies, this and that, but then they're also young women that are in business, that are doing other things, that is influencing other girls, regardless of you want to see. Not every girl wanted to sell hair. Jada was like, oh, boss, this and this and this and that. Every girl wants to start doing that. Not saying every girl, like, but I'm saying they do influence a wave. It's a wave for people. That's why they'll be like, lashes.
So they influence
all
waves.
Girls want.
They influence waves.
That's what they do.
They influence trends.
They do.
They influence bodies.
Oh. No, we're not.
No, but what I'm saying is they do influence bodies.
No, we're not going to do that.
They do influence bodies.
Why
Kim Kardashian influenced a body. Those girls, they influence bodies because just hear me out for a second, right? And I'm just assuming based on what I would do if I went to go get my body done. I would look at somebody, right?
And be like, I want my body to look like this.
Yeah, so they influence bodies. I wasn't being shady. I was just being real. They do influence bodies. They influence hairstyles. They influence nails. Do you get what I'm saying? I get that.
So they're influencers.
I get that they're influencers. So then put
some respect on their name. Everyone acts like
I'll put some respect on their name.
Put some respect on their names.
Can you influencers do me a favor and start influencing things that are gonna make sense in our world? Like do more for our world than just fashion.
But that's your opinion.
That's what I said. My
that's
opinion.
Not fair.
How is it not fair? I think that influencers that have a platform, they can do more with their platform.
I think
do a little bit more.
I think people do when they get to a certain point. But at this point, we should.
No.
Yes.
No. Can you pause me? So yeah, I think they need to use their influence for the better. Now, I'm not saying influencing somebody to do their body is wrong. I'm not, right? Because there are people that are insecure about some part of them. For example, growing up, everybody loved to chat my nose, my big lips. I'm okay with my nose, and I'm okay with my mouth. But nowadays, this lip is the lip. Maybe not the blackness of it, but this lip is the lip. So,
But we won't talk.
it is the lip. But imagine, you get what I'm saying? Like, my lip back in the day, and I'm not that old, was not
ugly.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Majority of everything what we used to look like. That's why I was listening to this one of the songs, and it's called like Pen Black Girls, and she was like, yo, saying like I was black back when it wasn't even in style.
Yeah.
Now it's like a thing, right? So it's mind blowing because I do see the whole lip thing, and honestly, I do not body shame. I do not injections, surgery.
Yeah, do your thing.
Extremely open to it. Like I'm not judgmental when it comes to that. But I'm gonna be honest. I hate to see black girls' lips look like that. That shit looks like down below, sideways.
It looks like pussy lips.
Sideways. That's what it looks like, and that's my opinion. It doesn't look nice, and I personally feel like it makes you look ugly. It makes you look like the girls that want to look like you, and now you look like them, and now it doesn't look good. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then to see it in real life, it looks like below, because it looks very fat, like below, and my below's fat.
Okay. Sorry.
Very fat.
So it looks like Kylie Jenner times 100 down there. Fat.
Fat. Till it bump.
Fat. Till it bump. Okay, alright.
But I personally don't like that structure. Like, I don't like seeing, I think it looks really like, especially black girls. I hate it on black girls.
Alright, so here's my question to you. Here's my next dilemma. Well, it used to be my dilemma. So growing up, and I hate, like, there's this one girl that I dislike her. Up till today, I dislike her, you know. I dislike the girl because she made fun of the way that I walk. Oh, look at Lola. She walks like a duck. Like, I was going to fight her for it.
Why?
Because, bitch, don't talk about the way that I walk. I know I walk like a duck. And it was an insecurity at the time, right? Now, bitch walks like a duck. And bitches want to look like that.
Yeah, but that's what... okay, what I'm saying is everything is a phase. So even though people want to look like that right now, it's a phase.
Okay,
like,
so how do you feel about black
back
girls that already, they kind of have a body. They have a good body going for them, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get their body done even more. Because you said about the lip, right? Mm-hmm. You already have a lip. We're black. We're born with lips.
You're born with lips. There's no need for that. Not every black girl is born with a body. Some of them need it.
But what...
I'm telling you, some of them need it.
All right.
And they should have
so
it.
As an influencer, and this is where I'm going to say, and this is why I don't body shame, I don't hate. I might sound very judgy sometimes, and sometimes I am judging.
She is very judgmental.
Fuck off.
As you can tell, I'm like the flower. Lotus.
This is
the lotus.
This is actually an orchid.
I know. It sounded good.
But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I wanted to get my ass done at some point, right? Mm-hmm. And even looking back at it now, I'm like, I'm so stupid because I literally walk like a duck. How much more of a duck do I want to walk like?
I personally think some people need it.
Yes, some people do need it. And that's why I said I'm not going to body shame. But this is what I think influencers should do. Stop making it seem like that was the body you always had then. Don't make it seem like that's the body you always had. Because I see, and I'm not capping. Oh my god!
But I think it's like when they work out, because the truth is, I think everyone's hating that, but they have to still work out. If they don't work out, they're mush up. But so it's not like they're working out to say, oh, I worked out and my body looked like this. I think they're just working out and look at what it looks like.
All right, but Big Dream brought something up again, and he's like, yo, but that's not the girl that I met. So how do you expect me to want to stay with you? You are not the person that I met.
But what if I was the girl you met?
But you don't look...
And I look like the girl that you're following. I know that.
All right. All right. So let me ask you that. So you can kiss my ass with that. So let me ask you that. That's what she's thinking. Guys will follow your spouse, your man, your best friend, your brother. They will all follow the girl that looks like
the Instagram,
like the
and
IG
tell
model,
you
right?
not to look like it,
and tell you not to look like it, tell you not to dress like it, tell you not to do the same
no
thing.
makeup, no weave, you don't need no lashes,
So do you
no
think
nails.
there's something wrong if the girl now goes on Instagram that has a man, right? Goes on Instagram and does the ass pics and does the half naked body and does the attention, what would seem like attention seeking behavior, because that's what it seems like. Is that okay for a girl?
If her man's fine with it, I think it's fine.
But is she really gonna know unless she does it?
No, if her nigga, like, I don't.
She's not gonna know unless
she will know.
it.
You know what kind of guy you have. A lot of guys, they don't mind you wearing sexy stuff. They don't mind you posting sexy pics. That's who you are. They like when their girl's sexy. Then I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I think he's gonna have a problem when your ass is cocked up in the air.
I don't think it's that serious.
Down with a thong on.
I don't think it's that serious. I personally, depends on the person. I personally don't think it's that serious. I don't think it's that serious. I understand, but I don't think it's that serious because if you're forever with your man forever, this is what it is, then I don't think it should be that serious.
I'm not reserved either. I'm just, I gotta play devil's advocate. I'm not reserved.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's that serious.
I'm reserved sometimes.
I don't think if girls are in a relationship, I don't think once you get in a relationship, if you automatically have to be conservative.
Like you automatically have to quit you.
No. I don't think so, and I think girls that do that are stupid, and that's why when their man leaves them, all they want to do is leave and turn up because...
But you know what I heard from a guy, though? I heard from a guy that, oh, no. I heard this from a big man, actually. A big man actually said, you know what people need to stop doing? Not just females. People. We need to stop putting on a facade when we meet people. Be yourself. Because you're going to end up being yourself regardless.
Yeah, but people like to be fake. We live in Toronto, and I'm telling you this, that everyone's fake as fuck. I ain't capping. Everyone acts like they have it,
except
and
for
everyone does it.
Only my hair. Only my hair is
girl. That's a lie.
My hair is the fakest thing.
That's a lie, Pinocchio.
My hair is the fakest.
Oh, you're blinking. Pinocchio. What's that?
What else fake? What else fake? My nails are not fake. What else is fake?
Sis.
Oh my gosh, it's two.
See, they lie.
All right.
Bitches, just like they lie. They don't even know it's second nature. What I'm saying is, and they think it's the truth. Toronto lies, and they all act. So it's like it's all a facade. We all have to act like this. That's why I legit wanted to do this because I know that, like, say when you meet women in business and girls, they all act like, oh, this is how I am. This is how I behave. I'm like this. I don't do this. I don't do that. I would never do that.
I would never smoke weed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I would never do a one night stand.
Never.
I would never fuck for money. So that's how they act. And
tune into next episode.
And the truth is, we all would. And we all would do those things that they're saying they would never do. And I've been told the same mouth that says no is the same mouth that says yes. So I think it is a facade. Like, we have to, because first impressions mean a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like we want to initially give that person that
But then is that person for you if you're not even you at the beginning?
Well, it's a part of me. It's a part of me.
You're what? A part of one of your personas?
Yeah. Because I think, I'm going to be honest, I don't think everyone should meet people and then let everyone know who they are. I don't think that. I don't think you should meet someone and be like, hey, this is me, and I'm this, and this is my book. No, I don't think that. I think that you should be reserved. And I think you should cut off part of you when you meet someone.
Cut off part of you when you meet them initially, or just...
All the time.
All the time?
Mm.
In any circumstance?
Mm-hmm.
I agree to a degree. I do agree to a degree. But we are coming to the end of
our first
podcast. Oh my god.
We said it.
I thought we did it.
This is one.
But okay, so like I said, we want to know what you think, criticisms, comments, questions, what we can do better. Talk to us, Toronto. Talk to us, States, Africa, wherever you're at. UK. Talk to us, UK. TRVTH_ be told. We will be back for our second episode.
Following the next week.
Yes.
So
join us.
Join us then. Thank you.
With your drinks, with your spliff.
Oh, we didn't do that.
You didn't.